Hi everyone, this is Tammy with Crazy Cat Lady Crafting, and today I'm going to discuss gauge with you. Gauge is dependent on the needle size. The larger the needle you use, the less rows and inches you'll get per inch, which then translates into, the 4 inches. So you could end up with significantly less than what you need, or significantly more if you use the wrong hook. We're going to use a hypothetical gauge here of 14 stitches across in the single crochet stitch and 14 rows up. Now these were done with an I hook, a J hook, and a K hook. Other than that, they are the identical stitch and row count. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by measuring this one first, which is the J hook. And you can see, if we put that right there, let's see, get that straight, there we go. You can see very clearly it is 4 inches across. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stitches across, as it should be. Now this one is, here, let me move these out and let y'all see that just a little bit better. Okay, now, it is also 4 inches across. You can see very clearly that it is, down, I'm sorry, not across, down. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rows. So this is what our gauge would need to be, which means we would be using a J hook. Now, say you can't find your J hook and you may go to an I hook. You drop it down 1 hook size. This is also 14 stitches across and 14 rows up. But when you get to looking at it, you can see, let me get it even here, that there's a bit of a difference there. It's not much, maybe 1 row of single crochet, but that translates into a smaller piece. If you go to test your gauge and you have too many stitches across per 4 inches, or too many rows up and down for 4 inches, then you need to move to a bigger hook, because otherwise the piece that you're making is going to be too small. Now say we decide, okay, I don't want to use my J hook, let me use the K hook. It looks a little better, maybe it'll go quicker. Well, this is what you end up with the J hook. It looks the same, but now we see a very significant difference in the row. As you can see, the way they're lining up, the one made with the K, the swatch made with the K hook, is noticeably bigger than the swatch made with the J hook. So if you were to use the K hook, your project would turn out too big. Now, if you don't have enough stitches per row or enough rows per swatch, then you need to make your hook size smaller until you do get it. It can be a little tricky, it gets impatient, you're making all these squares trying to get it right, and you just want to get down to your project. But if it's worth taking the time to make the project, it's definitely worth time making the gauge swatches so that the product does fit. Not product, project does fit. And like I said, gauge is really simple. The pattern will tell you what the designer's gauge was, and you get to that as best you can, going up and down as you need to, and eventually you'll learn what hooks work best for you for what projects. For me to stay on gauge, I need usually an H hook, so you'll find the one that works best for you. I just want to take a minute and say that while I do use Boy products, and this is Peaches and Cream Kitchen Cotton, none of these companies have endorsed my channel. They are simply my own personal supplies. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Positive feedback is welcome. You guys have a great day.